Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a week ahead reading, which is timeless, and here we have 3 piles. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. We're going to look at the general energy of how your week is going to go in the next 7 days. I'm also going to be pulling fortune cards for you, as well as an affirmation, and we will be doing a yes or no question in the end if you have one, and I'll be using my divination lettered skulls here, which are glow in the dark, so stay tuned for that. So go ahead and pick your pile. Again, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and the timestamps will be listed in the description down below, and I'll see you at your reading. All right, pile 1, welcome to your reading for the week ahead. We're just going to give the deck a good shuffle and then pick 3 cards just to see how this week might be for you or what to expect. Oop. Okay, well, I guess we'll take those. I personally like seeing readers shuffle their deck on camera. Let me know in the comments if you guys like that too, or if you prefer not to see me shuffle. I kind of like the noise of the cards too when you shuffle. All right, should have 3 cards here. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we got. We have the Daughter of Pentacles, which was in reverse. We have the Chariot in reverse. And we have Father of Swords. Oh, look, you can see his chest hair. All right, sorry. Let me just reflect on the cards here and then provide your message. Give me 1 second while I reflect on the cards. So the first things that came to my mind with this Daughter of Pentacles in reverse, which by the way, this is the page in the in this deck, and with the Chariot is that I'm seeing exhaustion, but from work or something to do with work, whether that's like you your job entails you to do physical stuff, or even if it's a desk job, you can still get exhausted either way. But I'm seeing a bit of exhaustion towards the beginning of your week here. It might be like a random spur of like a rush of some sort with your workplace, or maybe it might get busy all of a sudden and you're like, what the hell, this never happened before, at least not in a while. So I'm seeing exhaustion towards the beginning of your week, and then towards the end of the week I'm seeing with the Father of Swords here, a need for you to sort of reflect or kind of like cool your head, you know what I mean, to de-stress from what you dealt with at the beginning of the week here. I'm seeing like a cloud of, have you ever seen the cartoons where a puff of smoke comes out of their head because their head like exploded or something or overheated? That's what I'm seeing happening towards the beginning of this week. And so you need to like de-stress towards the end of the week here with the Father of Swords. Mentally is what I'm getting. So it's going to be a bit rough in the beginning, again physically, where you're going to feel slightly exhausted. That can also be mentally too, but it's just exhaustion in general is what I'm seeing at the beginning of your week. Towards the end, a need for you to woosah, more so mentally than anything. But let's see what your fortune cards have to say. We're going to pull 2 fortune cards to see what we get for your week. This one is sticking out. Okay, you too. Let's see, we have the King, authority and diplomacy, or diplomacy, however which way you want to see it. I'm wondering if the exhaustion is going to be due to somebody in a higher up position, kind of like they're going to be asking too much of you, but you might be just a little bit afraid to be like, I can't do it, like give me a break. There may be a need for you to speak up though, so that might be who might cause the exhaustion from you at the beginning of the week. If you do feel tired or if you feel like you can't do something, at least at that time, don't be afraid to speak up and let them know and just tell them straight up like, hey, I don't know if I can do this, at least not by myself, or if you can just give me more time, you know, just speak up. Here we have the element of air. It says, seek a union of mind and spirit. See? Mind. It brings up mind. This is towards the end of the week here. You may also be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But it's kind of going back to the whole having to de-stress and woosah mentally because of the exhaustion that you might go throughout the week. So seek a union of mind and spirit. Woosah. All right, now we're gonna do your affirmation. Let's see what we got for your affirmation for this week. These are like in your face affirmations, by the way. Just be forewarned. Here, let's pick the bottom one. Ooh, it says, I am happy and free because I am me. And then the back, oh my God, is that a diaper? Resistance gremlins sometimes surge in the form of insecurity. Unload your machine gun of confidence to defeat them. When you believe in yourself, there is no need to convince others. Johnny might have bigger muscles and a sweet Fu Manchu? What? And Millie might have bathtubs full of Benjamins, but comparison is the thief of joy. Move forward with the confidence of a bare-ass toddler running around with his diaper on his head. Okay, now I know why the diaper's there. When you love and accept your differences, the world will love and accept you. Well, there you go, guys. That is your affirmation. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If this reading resonated with you in any way, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to know. Oh, we forgot to do your yes or no question. Oh my God. All right. So the way this works is there are 4 skulls in here, right? A no, a yes, a maybe, and a soon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just like move around the skulls here and pick one. While I'm doing that, you should think of your question, your yes or no question, and then we'll see what we get. We're only gonna get 1 skull, so. Let's see what we get. Look at that. Oh, we got a yes. Well, you got a yes to your question. All right, well, that is it for you, Pile 1. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget to like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. So we're going to go ahead and shuffle the deck and pick 3 cards to get the general energy of how your week is going to go. Then we're going to pick your fortune cards, an affirmation, and go to your yes or no question. So let's see what we get for the energy in this coming week for you. By the way, if you guys don't like seeing me shuffle on screen, let me know. I personally do, and I also like the noise of the cards. All right, let's see what we got. We have the Hanged Man in reverse. We have Ace of Wands in reverse. Oh, and Knight of Pentacles in reverse. We got all of these in reverse. What's going on? All right, so slow moving week from what I can tell with the Knight of Pentacles here. It might feel like it's dragging ass, to be honest. You might get burnout here too with the Ace of Wands. Kind of more like, oh my God, I want this week to be over for my day off to come. And with the Hangman upside down, I'm seeing that, I'm hearing stubborn. I feel like there's going to be a specific conversation or somebody's going to say something that's going to trigger you, and because you don't want to see it from their point of view or try to understand it from their point of view. It's just random, but I'm seeing that happening this week for you. Some sort of disagreement that is gonna kind of linger in your head. That's probably why the Ace of Wands is coming out, because I'm seeing like the fire here is focused in the head. So maybe something's gonna kind of stick in your mind here, if that makes any sense. But I'm also saying that this week is gonna feel like it's gonna drag booty. And that it's going to be really slow for you. But you know what? Hey, if it feels slow, do something that you love to do. Usually when we do things that we love to do, it's as if the time is going by faster, if that makes any sense. So that's what I'm getting for the overall energy. But let's see what your fortune cards say. We're only going to pick 2, and then we'll go to your affirmation. Make it this one. And this one. All right, so we have the moon. It says you will be guided through darkness. Oh, that's probably because of that conversation or something that's going to linger in your mind here. And then you have the hand of fate. Forces beyond your control intervene. Interesting. I'm trying to see what I see in my mind's eye. I don't know. I'm just going to say it. For some reason, I saw a basketball. I don't know if that means anything to some of you, but I saw a basketball. Maybe some of you guys may be saved from a situation or something. I'm also seeing somebody, again, this might not be everyone, of course, but I'm seeing somebody crossing the street while it's snowy on their phone or doing something, not paying attention, and somebody's going to intervene to avoid some sort of accident or something. Or possibly the person might hit the brakes in time. But I'm seeing somebody with like a poofy kind of jacket walking across the street. There's snow everywhere. They're looking at something in their hands, not paying attention to the road. But I'm seeing that something is going to intervene to either wake you up, pay attention, but I don't see like anything bad happening. Again, just random. These are just things that I'm seeing. It's not going to resonate with everyone. But if it does, of course, let me know in the comments down below. Let's see what your affirmation says. All right, just so you know, these affirmations are kind of in your face or really random, which is why I love them. So let's see what we get for you. Okay, let's pick the bottom one. All right, so you have, I release all distractions. My life is simple and focused. Interesting, because I saw a distraction happening here. Let's see what we have in the back. Remove anything in your life that is not of absolute value. Clear the clutter in your home, your email inbox, and your social media accounts. The price of distraction is much greater than you think. What did I tell you? Something that's going to distract you. Oh my God. Okay, let's keep Less distraction equals more awareness equals more focus on value equals stronger relationships plus higher levels of creativity equals more opportunities equals more success equals happiness and freedom. All right, now let's go to your yes or no question. So I'm going to be using my skull divination letters here. So we have a no, yes, maybe, and soon. So while I'm mixing these up, I want you to think of your yes or no question, and then we'll see what we get for you. All right, let's see what that was. That guy. Oh, it says maybe. So we have a maybe for you, pile 2. All right, well, that is it for your reading. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Again, if anything resonated, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull 3 cards just to get the general energy of how your week is going to be. And then we'll move on to your fortune cards and your affirmation, and we'll do your yes or no question at the end. So let's see what we got for this week's energy for you. And by the way, I usually like to see people shuffle their cards. If you're not a fan of that, let me know in the comments down below. And also because I like the noise that it makes. ASMR. Let's get this one. All right, let's see what we got. All right, so we have the Ace of Wands. We have 3 of Cups in reverse. And we have Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So right away I thought and I saw friendship. The vibes I'm getting here is I'm seeing an overall pretty positive week for you. Although I'm seeing that there's a need for you to hang out with your friends. It's probably been a while, especially with what's going on in the world right now, at least as I'm filming this. But be mindful of your spending when you do go out. What I'm saying with the Pentacles here, you are able to hang out with anybody without having to spend money, if that makes any sense. So maybe focus on things that you guys are passionate about and do that together. Something creative, even if it's just like chilling and watching documentaries and talking about them, like something like that, something relaxing. This week, honestly, overall feels relaxing for you. I don't see much drastic things going on, but I did see the word friendship. There also might be something like one of your friends that you haven't seen in a while, like one of those where you don't talk to for years, but you're still kind of friends. They might reach out to you asking for advice of some sort, and it may catch you off guard, but you know, it's nothing too deep to think about. There's a reason why they reached out to you again directly for advice or for assistance. So that may happen with some of you too. Or you might be the one who is wanting to reach out to a person that you haven't talked to in a long time too. That can also be the case. But overall, I'm seeing pretty chill energy for you, pile 3, this week. So just be mindful of your spending. There might be, I feel like you might find something randomly where you're like, ooh, I need to get that. No, control, self-control with spending. So be mindful of that. And then I'm also seeing friendship coming up, conversations, advice that's needed between friends, things like that. But overall, a pretty chill week is what I see here. Now let's see what your fortune cards say, and then we'll go to your affirmation. Okay, this one and this one. All right, so we have the minstrel. I think that's how you say it. Let your intentions be known. See, this is giving me speak up vibes. So maybe you are the one who wants to reach out to that one person that you haven't in a while. Doesn't necessarily have to be a friend that you've been wanting to reach out to. Maybe it's somebody that you like. And then we have the maiden, a new relationship blossoms. Okay, so maybe for some of you guys, it's probably somebody that you like and you've been probably shy to say anything. You know what? You better say something. All right, with this maiden coming up. Yes, it's a sign. All right, let's go to your affirmation and see what we got. Just so you know, these affirmations are kind of in your face. which is why I love them. So let's see what we got for you, pile 3. All right, let's pick the bottom one, see what we get. We have, as I maintain a detailed vision of what I desire, I become one with my desires. And then in the back, we have, by creating a vision, you set a focus for where you are heading in life. If you follow the direction of your vision, you will create the life of your dreams. If you fail to create your own vision, others will make it for you by placing ads, commercials, billboards, religions, politics, traditions, and spray tan machines around you. Do yourself a solid and define your future without outside influences. Believe, take relevant actions, and your vision will become your reality. Oh, all right. Well, this was a little deep here. This one wasn't, I mean, it wasn't too in your face, but it kind of was. You know what I mean? It's pretty much telling you, focus on your vision. Focus on what you want to do, not what others think you should do. I hope that makes sense. All right, let's get to your yes or no questions. So I'm going to be using my divination skull letters here. So we have a maybe, soon, yes, and a no. So while I'm mixing these up and we get one that pops out, just think of your yes or no question and we'll see what we get. Do y'all like that noise? ASMR. All right, let's see what we got. Look at this little guy right here. Oh, we have a no. So it's a no for your question right now, pile 3. All right, well, that is it for your reading, pile 3. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let me know in the comments down below if anything resonated. And don't forget to like the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.